Alright guys, as many of you know, last week the House of Representatives sent over to the Senate a housing rental relief bill for individuals that may be coming to that point where they may be battling eviction notices. Well, the House has done that. We're going to talk about that as well as what's been going on since the House sent that bill over last week. Did it disappear? What's going on with it? Also, we're going to talk about Mike Pence's staff leader, Mark Short, who had a little comment to say about how the White House is starting to really pressure the Senate when it comes to getting this bill passed as soon as possible, and they may be having a timeline to get this done. We're going to talk about that, as well as more stateside benefits that are available to you right now when it comes to receiving stimulus information, as well as how do you make remote controlled money. In other words, passive income, money that you can make even while you're sleeping. Also, online job opportunities. Those are the things that we share here on this channel. And if you're interested, the first thing that you need to do is subscribe. Then click that notification bell so you get the latest and greatest information. Let your boy do all the homework while you take care of you and your loved ones back home. Okay, let's get started, guys. The House of Representatives sent over a bill last week, as many of us already know, $100 billion for a rental relief program. $75 billion of that was going to go towards rent and mortgage relief. And even though they already knew that the Senate would reject it, yet we still haven't heard anything about it lately. We've heard a lot about the HEROES Act that the House of Representatives and Nancy Pelosi with the Democrats sent over to the Senate almost 60 days ago. From the way that it's looking, they're taking the information from the new rental housing bill that was presented last week, as well as information from the HEROES Act, pulling it all together, and they're trying to pick and choose what they want to keep and what they want to get rid of. That's what it looks like the Senate is doing right now. Even though they're in recess, they're still in their states. They're answering their constituents, which are individuals like you, questions. So therefore, make sure that you continue to reach out to your senators and let them know how you feel about the up-and-coming stimulus package. So let's talk about the impact of that $100 billion rental relief bill if it is not added to the Stimulus Act. Realize there are over 45 billion property renters in the United States. What does that mean for you? That if this bill doesn't pass, we all know that the end of the month, that means up to 6 million individuals may be susceptible to losing their home if this $100 billion is not included in the new stimulus package that's supposed to be coming out in the next few weeks. And let's talk about how that impacts the economy. If you have individuals that live in a particular neighborhood, they feel that it's safe, nice neighborhood, then all of a sudden they can't afford to live in that area and they can't get another apartment because they can't get another apartment in that area because what ends up happening, so you end up moving to a neighborhood that allows you to move into. What the problem is, all those houses, all those apartments that were in the nicer neighborhoods will go vacant or have to lower the rental price in order to get somebody in there that does have a decent amount of credit. All this taking place could impact not only the renters, but also the landlords as well as the mortgage holders. Therefore, it is very important for this $100 billion rental assistance program to be included in this next round of stimulus. And speaking of the next round of stimulus packages, Vice President Mike Pence has put his 2 cents into the pool by way of his staff leader, Mark Short. And Mark Short had a few things that he wanted to share with us. And the first thing that Mark Short mentioned is this, that the White House wants a stimulus package on the president's desk as soon as possible. The latest that they wanted is August 10th. That's a great sign that the White House is backing us up by pressing the Senate to get this stimulus package approved as soon as possible. If we could get it in July, that would even be better for most of us. And hopefully sooner than later is a time period in which we can receive the next round of stimulus and protection for individuals when it comes to rent and mortgages. The next thing that he mentioned also was that they're trying to come up with an assessment of how much the bill should be. The House of Representatives has already sent over the HEROES Act, that's $3 trillion. But however, Mitch McConnell and the Senate have been kind of tinkering around with only $1 trillion. The president said, hey, let's do it $2 trillion. So they're still trying to find a middle ground in regards to how much this next stimulus bill is going to be. Most of us are just hoping that we receive a monthly stimulus payment and not just one stimulus payment, because we know that that $1,200 was not enough to pay on our monthly expenses, especially with the second round of COVID-19 taking place and cities, businesses, and states are starting to slowly shut back down. So we need monthly funds, not just one $1,200 stimulus payment. And the White House took a poll and they found that 76% of all Americans, including us other 9 million American citizens that may live in other countries, we all feel that America is not going in a positive direction and it's going to get worse before it gets better. So therefore, monthly payments are going to be a must to keep our society and keep our economy afloat. So let's get started when it comes to stateside benefits that are available to you right now by way of the CARES Act. Many people don't know about these programs, but we're here to help you out. As I mentioned before, the number right here is for individuals to be able to just call 211 and you'll be able to find out what benefits are available for you in your state. However, as we mentioned yesterday, we're going to go alphabetical order and we're going to put in new programs that are available for individuals to take advantage of now. We're going to have 3 things for you with each state. First thing we're going to have for you is a phone number that you can call. Second thing we're going to have is a link for programs that are available for you right now to take advantage of, especially those of you that are at that point where you're like, I don't have any more money for food. I know rent is coming up next month. I don't know what I'm going to do. Reach out to these programs, guys. The third thing we're going to have for you is the name as well as the email addresses so you can email your U.S. senators while they're back home in their states and they're in office. Make sure that you email them. We're going to get started today with California. Phone number for individuals in California to call for stateside benefits is, of course, the 211 and put in your area code. For the hearing impaired, as I put before, you're going to put 711. And there's another phone number for you to call for the state of California. It's 800-464-123. Call that number and they'll be able to connect you to stateside benefits that are available to you right now. And in California, your senators are Democrat Dianne Feinstein and Democrat Kamala Harris in the state of California. Those are your 2 senators. Let's go on to the next state, which is Colorado. Once again, with each state, call 211 and put in your area code and you'll get information for your area. And also you can call in the state of Colorado 866-760-6489. Call those numbers to get stateside benefits. And your senators in your state are Democrat Michael Bennet and Republican Cory Gardner. Those emails are going to be in the description as well as the links for programs for you to go to in your state. Next state we're headed to is Connecticut. Once again, I don't have to say it, 211 and your zip code, you want to put that in. And the phone number that you would call in Connecticut is 800-203-1224. That's where you will call for stateside benefits in Connecticut. And your senators are Democrat Richard Blumenthal and Democrat Chris Murphy are your senators in the state of Connecticut. The next state that we're headed to for you to have stateside benefits is Delaware. As I mentioned before, 211 and your zip code. And the phone number that you can call directly is 800-560-3372 in the state of Delaware. And your senators for the state of Delaware are Republican Thomas Carper and Democrat Christopher Coons. for the state of Delaware. Those are your senators. And the last state that we're headed to today is the sunny state of, and as I keep mentioning, dial 211 and your zip code in order to find out some benefits in your area. But the phone number for the state of Florida is 352-332-4636. That's the phone number for state benefits in Florida. Your Senate representatives in the state of Florida are Republican Rick Scott and Republican Marco Rubio. So make sure that you reach out to these programs, because nationwide there have been a lot of programs available by way of the CARES Act that individuals such as yourself have not been taking advantage of. Do this for yourself and do this for your family. Well, once again, the growth of the channel, thank you for liking this particular video. Click that like button, because when you click the like button, it allows the video to be shared on YouTube. So if you want other individuals to be able to receive this type of information for themselves to help their families, click the like button, because YouTube will see, hey, let's share this video with other individuals that can use help. The next thing that you want to do when it comes to this channel, you want to subscribe, and you need to click that notification bell to be notified of more information that is coming, more up-to-date daily information that's coming in regards to the stimulus. Well, once again, I love helping you guys out. We keep you guys in our prayers. And if you have any comments, put them in the comment section, because you know we respond to every one of them. And I will be speaking to you again mañana.